I want to talk to you guys today about the health and wellness community. They have a lot of groups that put people together to get healthy. They've got a lot of exercise tips and eating tips and diet tips, but there's a huge factor that the health and wellness community is leaving out, and that's your spiritual health. And spiritual health doesn't mean just that you go to church. Your spiritual health actually starts with spiritual roots to diseases and sicknesses and things that we have going on in our bodies that we may not be aware of. The medical community has actually made an attempt to figure out why we have diseases and why we have sicknesses, but most of the time they come up with etiology unknown, and that means they don't really know what is causing things. And there are many, many, many incurable diseases like autoimmune diseases and cancers and diabetes and fibromyalgia, and all of those can have spiritual roots. And so today I want to just show you a ministry that is making a difference in God's kingdom, because they are exposing spiritual roots in people's lives. And so I went to this ministry because I was very sick. I had allergies to electricity. I had allergies to water and chemicals and environmental issues. I had environmental issues. And this ministry is world renowned for treating and having God cure this disease. So a disease that is unto death, that will eventually kill you because you will become allergic to everything around you. God is using this ministry to expose that Satan's kingdom is working overtime and creating spiritual roots in our lives that are making us sick. And so the ministry that I went to is called Be in Health. They are located in Thomaston, Georgia. No, I don't work for them, but I am a huge fan of them because God saved my life through this ministry. And if it wasn't for them, I would have never been exposed to the lies and deception of Satan. And that's through spiritual roots. So many of our sicknesses and disease have spiritual roots. Even things like autism and Down syndrome. I have a daughter who has Down syndrome. I had no clue that Down syndrome had spiritual roots. That, God intends for us to be made perfect in His image. But when we don't have that, there are often generational curses that are coming down our lines. And there are spiritual roots that we are creating in our lives that we don't even know. And so I just want you to start being knowledgeable of what is out there and exposing Satan's kingdom so that he does not have a hold on us anymore, because we are believers and we need to be